Come out here to Carroll High School for tonight's wrestling matchup. We've got a couple of Carroll Tiger matchups coming up for you tonight, as the Carroll Tigers going to be wrestling Boone here in just a few minutes, and then we'll have their matchup with Denison-Schleswig coming up later on this evening. Tigers going to be taking on Boone, though, again right here. 170 pounds is that lead match here tonight. Tigers will have Casey Howard going up against Eric Proch for the Boone Toreadors. The other wrestlers tonight for the Carroll Tigers, Jose Zambrano will take on Alex Melton at 195 pounds. It'll be Brandon Denny against Kyle Springus. Brent Wardemont will go for the Tigers at 220. He'll be wrestling against Mason Frost. The heavyweight division at Zach Byron going for Carroll against Corey Irwin. At 106 pounds, Ian Dreesen will be wrestling for the Tigers against Cade Burma. At 113 pounds, it'll be Dylan Photo against Matt Smith. At 120 pounds, Justin Coltved will be wrestling against Albert Meyer. At 126 pounds, James Dirks will take on Quinn Ely. At 132 pounds, it'll be Ryan Elmquist against Wyatt Cruz. At 138 pounds, it'll be Sam Castle for Court Carroll going against Corey Flower. At 145 pounds, Israel Dirks will take on Dylan Calkins. At 152 pounds, Jacob Mason will square off against the 9th-ranked wrestler in Class 3A and Garrett Nitch. And at 160 pounds, Tyler Jensen will wrestle against Kane Springus, another one of the good wrestlers tonight for Boone. Boone coming off a 55-24 victory earlier this evening against Denison-Schleswig, and Jeff Arnold, my broadcast partner for the night, joining me here. And Jeff, we sat here and watched Boone against Jefferson. This Boone team, a pretty solid ball club.
Yeah, Boone's all right. Looks like they're a little stronger maybe at the lighter weights than they were at the heavier weights, but should be a good matchup. All
right, now we're getting set at 170. It is Casey Howard against Brooks against for Boone, and we are underway. And Howard off to a pretty good start here. They're back into the middle of the mat.
Both guys just kind of feeling each other out right now. We had a weak single leg attempt.
140 to go, as that time it looks like Broach trying to get in, and Howard able to.
Nice counter move, now a nice takedown.
And Casey will take himself a 2-0 lead with that takedown, and right now it looks like he's trying to get in there and set up for the cradle jump, but not able to get through. Now he's got him on his back. He's got a pin opportunity here if he can seal that shoulder down. Approach able to fight out of it, but again, Howard showing some strength. Repower him to the ground as Approach rolls himself over. 1:15 to go here in the first period. Howard still on top, 2-0 for the Tigers.
That's a real nice right he's got going now. He's like to put the legs in there, and then he's going to get the arm pulled back behind him. So if you get that leg stuck in, looks like he's got pretty good control. Now he's got that arm pinned. If he can get his chest there, he should get a pin out of this.
Got him rolled over. He's got him on the back. The count's coming for some fall points if he doesn't get the.
He needs to get off of his knees and get on his toes and get a little more weight. See, the kid be able to bridge up there. So you got to get up on your toes, get the weight there. There's the pin.
And there it is. And Casey Howard going to win by fall here in the first matchup for the Tigers.
That was a real nice job.
Nice victory. Absolutely a very nice win for Casey Howard, as the Tigers will take that 6-0 lead.
Big key in that one was when he finally got off his knees and got that weight chest to chest there. It's really tough to get out of that.
The Tigers are going to take a 6-0 advantage as we get set to take on that 182-pound matchup. That is Jose Zambrano. He is going to be taking on Alex Melton. And Jeff, if you want to take this for a second.
Try to shuck him on by there. Now Zambrano's a little bit of trouble, gets out of bounds. Oh, we're into the chairs, but everything looks like okay.
Both guys will come back out into the middle. Minute 48 to go here in the first period.
Looks like both guys are pretty quick, so it's going to be an interesting matchup here.
Zambrano coming off another outstanding football season.
There's a lot of pulling and tugging going on there, a lot of feeling each other out.
Melton earlier in his match earlier tonight got a win by forfeit, so the first time on the mat for him this evening. Both guys trying to feel it out up top. Jeff, you said a lot of times people think they're not doing a whole lot right now, but there's a lot of pushing and shoving, trying to get an advantage there.
Yeah, and you're also watching the legs. As you're pushing and shoving, you're trying to turn the guy and maybe get him to cross his feet or leave one hanging out so he can grab it and go to single leg. And that looks like what Zambrano's doing. He came up there and tried to catch him in a throw after he missed the leg. So he's really working hard in there.
Still scoreless here, minute 9 to go in the first period. They'll bring both guys into the center of the mat. Again, working up top, trying to get that advantage. Jose kind of comes off the mat for a second.
Kind of circling him in, looking
Alex Melton.
He's really looking hard at the legs. Looks like he's going to try to grab a single leg out of this thing, or maybe try to shuck him by and get him off balance.
A nice little attempt at the throw move there. Just lost his balance himself. Under a minute to go here in the first period.
There's a single leg.
Zambrano goes after that single leg and unable to get it.
Looks like both guys are about equal in speed and equal in power. It should be a really good match.
I know Melton, one of the guys that Coach Eric Noggle for the Tigers was telling me about, should be a very good matchup tonight, and one of the top wrestlers for Boone. 25 seconds to go for
There's a good double leg.
Double leg, and can Zambrano get him down? He's lost him a little bit, but he's going to take him down when he goes back on his back.
Yeah, neutral.
Going to be out of bounds, and a neutral call will bring them both to the back, into the middle of the mat.
That was a nice takedown. He was in there deep, just didn't quite finish it.
18 seconds left here in this first period. Still scoreless between Zambrano and Melton.
Circling back in. He's really looking hard at those feet. He's trying to get, we're just not going to stall this out here. It was a kind of a weak attempt.
And the first period will come to an end here with that score. Again, at 0-0, 0-0 between Jose Zambrano and Alex Melton. We're at the 182-pound weight class. Tigers picked up a win by fall with the 170-pound weight class as Casey Howard put Carroll up at 6-0. And Melton is going to choose to start down here. Zambrano tried to get that foot, unable to do it. Jeff, as Melton was able to get to his feet, but Jose kept with him, and they go out of bounds, and now they'll come back to the middle.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to go ahead and stay in that position. The referee had an option to call on that neutral, but he did a nice job of staying with it. This kid's pretty quick on the bottom. Okay, we got
this time able
try to do a roll. If you catch him there, no. Zambrano's got to get right back behind him. The kid's kind of got him in trouble. Trying to hook a cradle. Zambrano's in trouble right now. He's going to have to get out of that.
2-point takedown by Melton. He'll take it 2-0 lead, now picking up back points. He's got 2 for sure.
Jose's got to try to swim that arm between him and the other guy to try to get out of that. He's kind of got it stuck right now. Now his head's caught, so he's in real trouble. This is a real tight spot.
Time, minute 25 to go in this second period.
There he goes. He can roll on through here. Now he's in good shape. Now he's got him in trouble. Now if he can grab the head, he's got him. Now go chest to chest on his toes.
He's getting back points himself. It's now 5-2.
That was a good move. Yep. Now should be 1 for an escape maybe?
Nope. He's going to get the reversal, and then he picked up 2 back points. And it's going to be a 5-4 deficit right now for Jose Zambrano. Minute 5 to go in this second period.
That was a great effort. He was in real trouble and reversed that thing out and put the Boone kid in trouble. That's a heck of an effort there. You'll see a lot of kids in that position would just stay there and let themselves get pinned. That's a lot of heart.
So they'll bring him back into the middle of the mat.
Looks like we have something wrong with the score, maybe.
Well, unless he did award an escape that I didn't see called.
Nope, everything looks like it's fine.
I was gonna say I knew that there was 3 fall points and then near fall points and then 2 for Jose. So again, a minute 5 to go here in the second period. Zambrano on top as we come back to action.
He's riding a little bit what we call highs in front of the hips. That could get you in quite a bit of trouble, especially with a quick kid like this. I'd like to see him back behind the hips like he is now. It's a lot better spot for him.
See both guys right
we're in trouble
the middle
again.
Of the mat.
Okay, just give up the reversal. Don't give up back points. Oh, he's giving up back points now. In that situation, you want to give up the least amount of points. You'd rather give up give up 2. Now he's got him reversed.
Down 7-4, 3 near fall points makes it 10-4.
Oh, nope. Didn't get her done.
Near escape and a near reversal that time by Jose, but he's down 10-4. 25 seconds to go here in the second period.
He just needs to lean back into him and lift up. Okay, should be able to get the escape here. Working on the reversal. Hasn't rewarded any points right now. 10
seconds to go in the second period.
He's still the Boone kid's in control. There's no points. Yep, gave 1 for escape.
Yep, and a 1-point escape for Jose Zambrano will make it 10-5 as we've got 6 seconds to go here. Zambrano right now struggling to get to his feet.
Yeah, I noticed that after the end of the first period.
Yep.
I don't know if he's injured or if he's just tired. They're doing a lot of work out here. I'd say they're about equal in strength. That's a tough match when you got somebody like that.
Well, we know how quick Jose is from football, but Melton seems to be awfully quick himself. Our score at the end of the second period is 10-4, and now Zambrano will have to start down. And Jeff, what's he got to do here to be able to attack this quick wrestler in Melton?
Well, he likes to get a reversal here, but I'd be afraid to give up back points. You're going to want to get out of here pretty quick, but he's going for the reversal. Now he's going to get himself in trouble. He's giving up back points again.
He's given up 2 already.
Yeah, Jose's strong enough. He might be able to reverse this.
There's 3 back points for Melton. That'll make it 13-5, and the escape point for Jose Zambrano.
Yeah, my fear was that Jose likes to use his strength in there, and that kid seems to be able to tilt him and get those points out of it. So I'd have rather seen him got up and get the 1 escape and then try to work from there.
Makes it 13-6, minute and a half to go here in the third and final period, unless Jose can make a big run and get this to overtime. Zambrano going in at 1 leg there, trying to get a 1-leg takedown. But again, Melton has really done a good job of kind of flattening out Jeff and really kept Jose away from getting to those legs here tonight.
Yeah, to me it looks like 2 wrestlers that have a similar style. Very similar style, like the same moves, and looks to me like Melton's a little better at the counter right now than maybe Jose is. So Jose's going to have to just kind of let go and take a shot at something here and try to score some big points. And if he could get a takedown and 3-point, a 5-point move here puts him right back in it.
They have to do that soon, though, with both wrestlers near the center.
Now you see Melton,
right side of the center.
Melton's really going to be sagging his hips back, so Zambrano won't be able to get a throw. So he's going to have to try to get up underneath, go chest to chest, and get him stood up if he wants to throw him. Otherwise, he's going to have to try to go real deep into that leg there and try to pull it in for a single, maybe.
And now Melton goes in and tries the takedown, and he is going to be awarded 2 for the 2-point takedown. Zambrano again on his back down, 15-6, giving up some back points right now.
He's going to have to try to roll this through and try to get something out of it, otherwise he's in deep trouble. Melton's got this thing pretty deep. He's really spread deep. He's got a lot of weight on his chest. This is a tough spot to get out of right here.
24 seconds to go in the final period. He's already picked up 3 near fall points or 3 back points. That would make it 18-6.
Zambrano's been in some pretty tight spots right now. There's good script. That's a great effort.
Yep, good job of fighting his way out, but he is down 18-6 with 7 seconds to go. Tries to roll through and get the reversal, but doesn't. And time's going to run out here on Jose Zambrano, and he is going to fall in this second matchup here. Alex Melton by a final of 18-6.
That is a great effort out of Zambrano, not giving up the pin. That's great for team points. You know, if you're going to take a loss, you want to take the loss and not the pin. That was a good match.
That was a very good match. The next matchup coming up here at 195 pounds is scheduled to be Brandon Denny of Carroll against Kyle Springus for Boone. Score right now, Tigers on top here, 6-4. So we're getting set to go here at 195 pounds. Right, waiting to get this score back down.
Sure, having a little trouble at the scoreboard.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Now they've got it, and we're ready to go. Underway here at the 195-pound weight class.
See a lot more of the bear dancing, as they like to call it, where you're chest to chest. And that was a pretty good takedown there.
Springus went in and got both legs that time. The double leg takedown is going to be awarded 2 points. He'll take a 2-0 lead, and then quickly gets onto the back of Denny.
That was a really smart move. He pulled him back in to give himself some more room. You know, that's a kid that's wrestled a lot, understanding his mat presence.
Yep, trying to roll him over now.
He got a single arm.
Yep, and he's going to be picking up some back points there. You can see him clearly on the edge of the mat right now. And what Denny's got to do is he's got to roll himself out of the mat, and that time spins to get his legs so he can try and push himself out, Jeff. Smart move that time by Denny. If he can get himself crawled out to 3 back points, we'll make it 5-0.
Yeah, this kid's kind of working a lot of the arms. He's getting little half Nelsons put in there. He's doing kind of a modified chicken wing. Really needs his guy's elbows out. Denny's got his elbows out. Needs to keep those in tight so the guy can't just slide the arms up underneath.
Minute 11 to go in the first period. Kyle Springus from Boone against Brandon Denny for the...
He's really doing a good job of taking whatever Denny's getting. Now he's got that half Nelson in there, sunk in there deep again. He's in a tight spot here. This is going to be tough to get out of.
Picked up some more back points here.
That's really tight. That's really difficult to breathe.
And there it is.
There's the pin.
Denny going to fall by fall here today. to Springus.
That's a tight spot. You not only are you not being able to move, but it starts taking your air and your blood going to your neck and your head, and that's a tough spot to get out of.
That'll make it 10-6 right now in favor of the Boone Toreadors as we get set for the 220-pound matchup between Brent Wernemont and Mason Frost. The Tigers picked up a win in that first matchup tonight as Casey Howard won.
Well, this could be interesting. We should have a contrast in styles here. We got a tall kid and a short kid, whoever's will here. That was a nice move, kind of shucked him on by, grabbed a single leg.
Wernemont in some trouble here as Frost gets the 2-point takedown. 15 seconds into this first period. Right now just riding on top. Let's see if he goes after one of the arms, Jeff.
Yeah, he is. He's kind of working, trying to feel out which arm he can get. Not really doing a whole lot yet. There he kind of broke his hips down. He's got that arm trapped. He's going to try to roll around. Well, not really. He should be getting out to the side with that arm trapped and trying to roll him over, but kind of content to ride right now. I'm not sure what he's looking for.
Not a lot of action right now in this one.
Brent kind of needs to get himself up. He's kind of got in a tight spot. The Boone kid should be jumping out to the side and put a lot more pressure on, but
now he's
Brent's doing a nice job of blocking.
Over to the side, yep.
Yeah, doing a nice job blocking. He just keeps rolling with him, taking that away.
Heady decision by Brent Wernemont. Trailing here 2-0. Got taken down early. We're under a minute to go in this first period. Jeff Blankman, Jeff Arnold with you here this evening.
A lot of pressure being put on the hips, so Wernemont's not able to get all the way up. He's kind of keeping him down. The Boone kid's going to need to be careful here. He can get called for stalling because he's not really moving out the side and doing anything. He's just kind of riding and keeping Wernemont down. Now he's offside. He's got that arm trapped again. Just not much going on.
Down to 23 seconds to go in the first period.
They got to be careful. He's got that half Nelson in there now. Yeah, he's got that half Nelson in there.
Picked up some back points.
He's a roll on through. Now he's kind of getting stuck there in the middle. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Just kind of stayed with that, Jeff, and eventually was able to pick up the win by fall.
Brent was kind of pushing off the guy's leg with the arm and kind of forgot that he had his shoulders down. He needs to go ahead and just try to roll as quick as he can through and save himself.
Tigers now down at 2 Boone, 16-6. As we get set for the heavyweight matchup here between Zach Byrink of Carroll and Corey Irwin from the Boone Toreadors.
Quite a bit of action going on here already. Looks like we got a takedown. Got a takedown here. Now the Boone kid's riding him out. Need to go ahead and get on up to our base and come on out of there. Not much going on. A lot of feeling out. A lot of trying to move the guys around here a little bit. Need to go ahead and stand up out of here. A lot of pressure being put on the head. It's a good stand up.
We watched this Irwin kid wrestle earlier, Jeff, against a very good wrestler in Andrew Overton from Denison-Schleswig, and he showed some stuff in that matchup, even though he ended up losing by fall.
Yeah, Zach's doing a nice job here. There's a lot of pressure being put up on the upper body early, and he was able to go ahead and stand up, kind of get out of that position. Now I want to be guard against getting pinned here. Again, a lot of pressure on the top side. I want to try to get stood up here. He's kind of giving him an opening. If he can stand up and get out of there, he's in a lot better spot.
Now he gets himself out of bounds. That'll bring him back into the middle. Tigers again down 16-6 in team points. The one victory tonight, Casey Howard won his opening matchup by fall. 43 seconds to go in this first period. And Corey Irwin from Boone going to start on top again as Byrink is down. Irwin reaches back and grabs that right leg, the right ankle.
Zach needs to get up. If he can plant that foot and stand up, push against him. I'm not sure. It's quite a bit of weight there. You know, we're getting closer to heavyweight. It's a little tough to move yourself around here. Spend a lot of time on the mat. At this weight, I like to see the guys try to get up and get out of there. I don't like that much pressure being put on them.
Yeah, it's going to wear you down. Now a nice sit-up move, and it's a good reversal.
Okay, grab the head.
Up,
there we go.
He's got him locked in.
Now he needs to get on his toes, go chest to chest. That could get a pin here.
He's picking up back points. He's got him locked in. 3 seconds,
there
2
we go,
seconds,
nice
and he got it. with 2 seconds remaining here in the first period. A nice pin that time by Zach Byrink, excuse me.
That was a nice job of feeling the opening, hit it quick, used what the other kid was giving him, and then once he got on top, he did a nice job of finishing. Grabbing the head, lifting it up, not giving the kid a chance to get out of that. That's a nice move out of Zach.
And it kind of almost appeared, Jeff, and maybe I'm wrong, did he almost lull the kid from Boone to sleep because he wasn't very active underneath, and then all of a sudden just rolled out and had him in a pin situation?
Yeah, the referee might have said something too, because there was a lot of riding going on, not a whole lot of action, and they tend to get on the kid up above to get things moving. He might have got himself just a little bit out of position. Zach was doing a nice job of trying to feel for it and find some openings to get out of there, and I think he just kind of left that door open and he hit it quick.
We're down at the 106-pound weight class now as the Tigers down 16-12. This matchup, Ian Dreesen against Cade Burma. Both wrestlers out of bounds. They'll bring them back to the middle, and that's a big team win for the Tigers too.
Yeah, that goes a long ways. That pin kind of makes up for Zambrano having some struggles there.
Burma against Dreesen.
We got a lot of hand fighting going on, not a whole lot of action. We're just kind of poking at each other here.
And now Dreesen comes in a little bit. Burma able to fight him off. And again, both guys just feeling each other out here towards the end of the edge of the mat. And now Dreesen kind of comes in, and Burma kind of going backwards that time, Jeff, ended up getting himself out of bounds.
Yeah, the referee
both in.
The referee just said something to him. He didn't warn him, just told him to stay in bounds. So next time he'll probably give him a caution for stalling. A lot of hard taps too. It'll be interesting to see if the referee allows that. Some of those guys get pretty picky on what they allow and what they don't allow.
Good sit-out move that time by Burma as Dreesen went in for the single leg take down.
Yeah.
Pickup, and no points awarded here. Minute 3 to go in the first period.
Ian has been the aggressor here. The Boone kid likes to do a lot of slapping and tapping. He's not doing a whole lot. Now we got a little counter back. There we go.
Again, this time Dreesen goes in for the double leg.
There we got a warning for stalling. He's finally gotten on the Boone kid for just backing up. There's a takedown.
And a 2-point takedown for Burma from Boone. He has taken a 2-0 lead.
He's got a half Nelson in there pretty tight. We're in trouble here.
He's got him locked in.
Need to fight that through, fight that arm through. He's got that other arm locked too. That's a great move. That's a tight spot.
30 seconds to go here. Dreesen trying to find it out, trying to bridge.
He's sliding back in the middle of the mat here, so he doesn't really have a chance to slide. Just going to have to try to ride this out if he can. Yeah,
20 seconds to go and unable to do it. As Cade Burma going to pick up the win by fall here.
Yeah, that was a nice move. He actually trapped the other wrist, so Ian wasn't able to roll through it all. It's kind of a tight spot to try to move.
That'll make our score right now 22-12 in favor of the Boone Toreadors, and we'll get sent here for the 113-pound weight class. And that'll be Dylan Photo against Matt Smith.
And Boone's pretty strong down these lighter weights. We saw it against Dennison. They did a nice job of coming back there with those. So Carroll's got the work cut out for him here. They're going to have to really work hard on the low weights.
Ready to go now in the 113-pound weight class. We're underway. Jeff Blankman, Jeff Arnold with you here this evening. And again, Jeff, very similar to the 106. Both guys just trying to feel in and head grapple right now.
Yeah, there's a big difference between the upper weights and the lower weights. The upper weights tend to grab and push and pull a lot more. Lower weights guys will come in and dance around a little bit more. A lot more action, a lot quicker action. Just a different style.
And that time, it was Photo going in for the double leg takedown, but Smith again able to sit down. And Jeff, that's one thing that's impressed me with Boone tonight through these first match and a half, and that is they sit out very well when the opponents are going at their legs.
Yeah, they do a nice job of getting just out of the way.
Or not sit out, but
it is. It's kind of a sit out, but they're kind of opening up and escaping out of there. Carroll's doing a nice job of getting some nice shots in there. They're just not able to finish. Boone's doing a nice job of countering.
This time Smith able to push Photo out of bounds. They'll bring him back into the middle of the match. Minute 9 to go, still scoreless here in the first period.
Yeah, Coach Waniger saw kind of what I saw. The Boone kid is really pushing here. Be a good chance to snap him and let him go on by you. He's really leaning hard, so you can use a snap move and really work.
Smith went in that time and got on top for a moment. No points awarded. As neither wrestler in control. They'll both go out of bounds and they'll bring them back into the middle again. 48 seconds to go, first period, still scoreless. Smith again goes in, and dropping down to the ground that time was Photo.
It was a right idea, but he got his head down first and got trapped, so that got himself caught there.
Smith awarded the 2 points for the takedown. Photo trying to get himself to the feet. Smith got a little bit high there, Jeff, but it was able to maintain control before they got out of bounds.
Yeah, Photo was making a good move there, but got himself slid out of bounds, and the referee just stopped the action. But you're going to have to stay active.
Photo will start down again for the Tigers. Down 2-0 as Smith reaches back and gets that foot.
He's doing a nice job of staying active and keep moving. We're going to have to get up and get out of there, though. This kid looks like he's able to ride pretty well.
22 seconds to go now in this first period. Still 2-0, Matt Smith for Boone with the lead over Dylan Photo for the Carroll Tigers.
He's come on up, there you go. He's got to clear those hands. And we got an arm bar there, so it makes it really hard to get out of there. It's a lot of pressure. Now he's throwing that, he threw the half Nelson in, but I think he got it cleared. There we go.
Smith doing a really good job kind of controlling this matchup up top.
Yeah, he's doing a nice job of keeping his hips back, but able to control the arms from back in there. And that's really tough to move out of. You got your arms being locked up, but your hips are stuck, so you can't really move. There's very few wrestlers that are really good at that, and this kid seems like he is.
So Smith again will start up top with Photo down, still in the second period now.
Yeah, we had a caution. Didn't have his arm all the way around to the navel.
Photo again trying to sit out.
There we go. Come on through, come on through.
Can he pull the head out? If he can pull the head out.
He's actually going for a reversal more than he was. There you go, that's 2.
And now he got it, a 2-point reversal. That'll tie this one up at 2 apiece. Nice move that time by Dylan Photo, and now Jeff will get an opportunity to see how Dylan will wrestle here on top.
Yeah, looks like he's on the other end. Looked like he got a leg in maybe, but no, we're out of bounds, so we're gonna start over.
That'll bring them both back out here to the middle.
I'm impressed the way Carroll's looking to get reversals and get back points. They're not just going for the single point and content with wrestling up. They're looking to get as many points as they can. They're doing a nice job on that.
Oh, that's one of the things Eric Noggle preaches is be aggressive. He always says that he wants to make it exciting for the fans to come out by having his wrestlers wrestle very aggressively, and we've seen that out of his guys here tonight.
Yeah, they're always looking to get that pin or they're getting extra points out of it. With that, you're going to get in trouble like Zambrano did a few times where you go for some extra and you get caught. So there's a nice half Nelson, get some back points here. He's got it in there pretty tight with a lot of time. There's
and
pin.
There it is. And Dylan Photo going to pick up a win by fall here. Minute 5 to go in the second period, so a nice win that time by fall for Dylan Photo, and the Tigers now down at 22-18 as we'll head into the 120-pound weight class. And this is a young guy I've been looking forward to get a chance to watch. Justin Coltvedt for the Carroll Tigers. He'll take on Albert Meyer. And Jeff, when I was talking with Coach Noggle before the season started, he told me this was a young guy we were going to hear an awful lot about over the next 4 years. So kind of excited to get a chance to watch the freshman here and Justin Coltvedt get the action here tonight.
Yeah, we got a tall, lanky kid there from Boone. So sometimes that can be good and bad. They get a lot of leverage on you, but they also give you a lot of things to grab. So that's nice takedown.
Power move there. Yep, they're going to say he was out of bounds, but just got right in there and kind of cinched him chest for a second.
Yeah, Coltved's done a lot of wrestling in the younger ages. I've heard a lot about him wrestling in clubs and that kind of stuff. That's a nice toss there. He's got 2 and probably getting the back points here. Nope, didn't give any back points.
So we'll get the 2 points for the takedown to take a 2-0 lead as they're both outside. And I'll tell you what, strong and fast, the 2 things that have stood out to me so far about Justin Coltvedt.
Yeah, and Justin's, again, wrestling from a young age. He's got all the moves. He's taking whatever the kid's giving him. He's not trying to force things, and that's a lot of experience there.
Yeah, both wrestlers start up, minute 30 to go in the first period. Meyer came in high
again.
Yeah.
Took the takedown, gave him the points. He's just going to be content with scoring a bunch of points now, it looks to me like. Get through period 1, maybe get as many takedowns as he can, then maybe finish him off.
Work on some things, score some points, and then you get that pin opportunity. I think you almost got to take it just because you don't want to make a mistake.
Yeah, I think he will. I think he's going to go ahead and take him down. He's confident on his feet. If the pin's there, he'll take it. If not, if he doesn't like what he's feeling, he'll go ahead and release him.
Again, this time goes in for the double leg takedown and able to get it.
Nice takedown. Now he's just got to work his way up.
Got to get that head out.
Yeah.
Yep. Got to get the head out to be able to pick up the points.
Those tall kids give you a lot of targets, but they also get stuck in some odd spots with them because their legs are so long. But he's gonna come through here. Now he's gonna catch the head, He's going to be in a pinning situation.
Got him, and there's the 2 points for the takedown.
I don't know if he'll be able
now
to
up 6-2.
catch that arm or not to keep him in that pinning situation. He's got the leg trap over, so he's still got him in a tough spot. Yep, we're out of bounds.
I'll bring him back out here to the center of the mat. 34 seconds remaining in the first period, and an impressive first period so far for Justin Coltman. He's given up just 2 escapes here in the first period, and both of them pretty much let the guy up.
Yeah, he's in control right now. Now, you don't want to make a mistake, get back on your hip and let the kid roll over you, but looks like he's got him. Oh, now he tucked the head. That was a great move. Now he's got the head trapped. He's just got to settle in. This will be a pin. That's really deep.
Getting the back points.
That's really deep.
Right
I
now
don't think
trying to fight out. He's bridging as hard as he can.
Oh, yeah.
Almost got out of it, but Coltman able to lock it in kind of again.
Now, as a wrestler, you feel that guy coming out with the towel, so you just know you got to try to hang on. It's strange how you can see that guy when you're looking at the ceiling, but you feel him.
He picks up the 3 near fall points there. He'll take a 9-2 lead into the second period. And Jeff, the part that really caught me there was a moment ago is it looked like for a moment that Meyer may have been able to put a move on him, but he had so much strength in the hips. He countered that and actually got back into control.
Yeah, he does a nice job of using speed and strength. You know, a lot of guys that are really strong will try to just use brute strength. He's doing a lot of things well, using the other guy's talents against him even.
Justin Coltman, the freshman, wrestling against Alex Meyer from Boone.
Oh, no, he didn't. That was a good move. So he gave the sign like he was just going to let him up, and the kid didn't move, so he went ahead and turned him over.
Now he's got it locked in again. Picks up 3 more back points as he's trying to get the win by fall here in the second period.
He's getting the legs controlled, so he can't bridge up like he did before. He lost the arm, so he's going to get his 3.
Yeah, he'll get 3 back points. He'll take a 12-2 lead.
Still has that leg block, so he can go ahead and roll him over and get some more points now if he wants. We have it blocked.
Pressure on the head. You can tell that. He's keeping that head down.
Yeah, he's got that leg in there pretty tight, too, so he's not able just to get out and roll.
Meyer able to get to his backside and now fights himself out.
That was a very smart move. He felt himself kind of in trouble, just went ahead and released him. He's really comfortable on his feet. That's a very smart move for a young kid. There's a toss.
Yep, another toss. He'll get another 2-point takedown. That'll extend his lead now to 16-3. Trying to lock it in again.
I'm not exactly sure what that kid's thinking. He hasn't been able to really hook up and throw him, so I don't know why he wants to go upper body with him, but he's going to get his back points here.
A 17-3 lead right now for Justin Coltman, the freshman.
Now we're getting into that area where we're
still down on his knees over there.
Yeah. Oh, we got injury time.
We're getting an injury timeout for Justin.
We're kind of getting that area where you're starting looking at technical fall, so you want to get that extra point by pin if you can, so you want to be careful here.
But hopefully the young men are going to be all right. Quickly here, head coach
looks like he's
Nagel
grabbing
out there.
Kind of in his rib area. Might have rolled across that a little funny.
Yep. I'm sure he'll get to his feet here in a moment. Maybe just trying to catch his breath right now, too.
Yeah, it looks like it. He's just, looks like somebody got hit and maybe knocked the wind out of him. Tigers
have gotten wins tonight from Casey Howard. He won by fall. Also, Zach Byrink won by fall, and Dylan Photo picked up a win by fall. They trail it right now in team points, though, 22-18.
You know, back to Dylan there for a minute on the last match. I was really impressed with what little we got to see him ride. He really, once he got on top, controlled that match. Yep. That's impressive. You know, you got a young kid that came right out, kind of was getting worked over a little bit in that first and second period and got control and took care of it. So that's pretty good.
Coltman right now comes over, and we won't show you what he's attempting to do over here on the sidelines. Yeah. I think anybody that's wrestled, Jeff, probably has an understanding when they bring the basket out.
Yeah, I don't think his stomach's feeling real good right now. You know, it's just part of it, I guess.
Yeah, he either needs to get that quick pin or get that quick point here to get this one over with, up 17-3 at this point.
Now, he's an aggressive kid. I'm pretty sure he's going to look for a pin here and not let the kid up. He wants to go ahead and finish this with the pin rather than take fall. There he goes.
Back down to the ground. They get him rolled over here, 34 seconds to go. They will let him escape, now up 17-4.
Okay, now they'll let him go continuous, so he wants to go ahead and get a move and finish this all the way off.
If you're Meyer, what are you thinking? You got a kid that was just trying to catch himself here a little bit ago. Jeff, what do you look to do? I mean, he's not being aggressive right now, so you're allowing, Colt Ved to kind of get maybe his energy back up.
Unfortunately, I've been in this situation before. You're trying to survive. You're trying everything, but your main concern is I don't want to be pinned. As a wrestler, you kind of have that in your mind. You'll take the technical fall if the kid's that much better, but you just, you got that pride, I don't want to be pinned.
And there it is, the tech fall. He'll win it with 1 second to go here in the second period. A takedown right on the edge of the match as Colt Ved going to win that one by a score of 19-4.
Yeah, my first collegiate match, I was with Marty Kistler, 3-time national champion. Unfortunately, I was in that same spot. You just hope not to. First, you want to survive, and 2, you don't want to get pinned. So it's a tough spot. Tigers
have now taken the team lead here off to the 5-point victory for Justin Colt Ved. They lead at 23-22. James Dirks now going to be wrestling against Quinn Ely, where you're at 126 pounds. Both wrestlers starting up, of course, in that first period.
Looks like the Boone kid's trying to get a little throw worked in here. He's really working hard in the upper body, kind of pulling. The Carroll wrestlers really look to do their singles and their double legs. I'm impressed with that. I really like that fact. A lot of kids this age want to do the throws and the flashy stuff. And it looks like Carroll, they've been taught well. They're going after the basics, the singles, the doubles. Get your points and try to work off that. I'm really happy with seeing that.
Both wrestlers still on their feet, minute 20 to go. Neither one of them has come close to getting an advantage here in this first period. Dirk seems to be the more aggressive of the two, but that time waiting on him.
That's a nice counter.
Ely, yep.
Now if he just slips, he went the wrong way with his head, but that's going to work out good.
Going to get the 2-point takedown, got him rolled. Can Dirks get the pin here?
I would have liked to seen him right before he rolled the kid over. I'd like to see right now, take his head,
take his hand
and go in the back.
Over.
Yeah, get that head pulled up. Kid's able to bridge. I'd like to get that blocked, and I think he's in a really good spot now. There, he's got it blocked. There we go.
He'll pick up at least some back points out of it.
Yeah, now he's got him. Now he's got it sunk pretty deep. That's really tight. You just got to ride it out now. The Boone kid's got to give up a lot of energy. There we go.
And there it is. James Dirks picking up a win by fall, and the Tigers extend that lead here in this matchup. They're now on top 29-22.
So if I was going over film with him, what I'd like to show him is right before the kid tilted over, to take his hand and go up around the back of the kid's head and lift it up. He had to give up a lot of energy there, and potentially the kid rolling through because the head was able to be used to get him out. So you want to trap as much as you can on your way over, but that was still a really, really good effort.
We move now to the 132-pound weight class for the Tigers at Ryan Elmquist wrestling here. He'll be taking on Wyatt Kraus. Kraus wrestling for the Boone Toreadors. Tigers on top again, 29-22 in team points after picking up 3 straight victories, 2 of them by fall and 1 by tech fall.
The Carroll kids are very opportunistic. They may not always be the aggressor, but boy, when they feel something, they really hit it hard. I really like that.
This guy's trying to get hand control right now. Elmquist backing up a little bit as Kraus works forward. Now Kraus goes in, and a good job of
that's a nice pancake away from that. Yeah.
Yep. Elmquist looked like he's trying to get in and get a hold of that left leg, that left ankle, and just couldn't quite reach in there.
That Boone kid's doing a good job of putting a lot of pressure up on the shoulders when he's leaning in on him. It's going to make it difficult. Probably going to need to go outside on the single leg and try to sweep it in. Not sure he's going to be able to get. This kid's a little taller. Probably not going to be able to go straight in. Probably have to go around the sides. Got the arm kind of controlled. There we go. That's a nice thing. There you go. And he went around the outside, went ahead and got the single leg. Now he just needs to finish by pulling him to. Now he's going to go across, try to get into double.
And he sweep up, able to wrestle him down. He's going to get the 2-point takedown.
That was a good job. He felt what the kid was giving him and took it. Now he's got the arm bar. Controlled the hips. Good job. Just kind of got that arm controlled now. Now he needs to look at working himself up towards the head. The kid's got his arm out there. If he can slide that hand he's got under the belly up around the head, he should be able to turn him. Okay, now he's gonna block the head. He's gonna try to roll him now. What do we got? About 10 seconds left, so it's gonna be tough. You maybe get 1 or 2 points out of it if you can get him rolled real quick.
3 seconds to go here. Elmquist with a 2-0 lead as the first period comes to an end, and really a pretty good first period. Not a lot of action until right there at the very end, but Ryan with a heady move able to pick up those 2 points.
Ryan did a nice job of control once he got him down. I'd like to see him kind of go around the right side. The kid was giving him that half Nelson to roll, but kind of locked in on the left side, and he stayed there.
We started at the 170-pound weight class, so still 4 classes to go after this one, and the Tigers again leading at 29-22. We start the second period. Now starts down, Elmquist on top.
Needs to lift those legs and work himself up towards the head again. He's got him in trouble. Needs to get those hips turned, facing the mat. You don't want to have them the other way. There we go. Now work yourself. Oh. Had locked hands.
Yep, locked hands will give Kraus a point as they'll bring him back into the middle. That'll make it a 2-1 lead by Elmquist.
It's kind of hanging down with those hips a little bit too much for my taste. I'd like to have him move a little bit more when he's got him on his back. Move up towards that head a little more and look for a fall.
Good job that time of taking the feet away by Elmquist.
Kind of on the edge. This referee doesn't let him wrestle too far out of bounds, so I'm sure we're going to go in the middle. Yep.
There they go. They'll bring them back in. Minute 31 to go. Second period. Ryan Elmquist with the Carroll Tigers leading Wyatt Kraus from Boone. 2-1 the score.
He's doing a nice job of riding. All right, we're getting ready to go here.
Elmquist lets him to his feet, then snaps him back down.
Okay, right there, he's got that half Nelson. If you just slide that left arm of his up and around, he's got him. But again, we're kind of hanging back behind him. Good job of riding. The referee's kind of letting him go here.
Getting a little bit high right now.
Now he's a little high, but he's got those legs controlled. The Boone kid's pretty comfortable just staying down on the mat, so he doesn't have to be too concerned. Now I'd like to see him block the head and try to roll him, but looks like he's getting his hips. There we go. Now he's got him. Now he needs to just jump out to the side. He needs to jump outside. He needs to give up those legs and jump outside and roll him, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen.
45 seconds to go here in the second period. Still 2-1. Elmquist from Carroll with the lead over Kraus from Boone. Jeff Blankman, Jeff Honnold with you here this evening. The Carroll High School Gymnasium.
It looks to me like Ryan's pretty comfortable with those legs and staying and controlling the hips. He's not real comfortable out and trying to roll the kid, so.
Trying to roll him from the inside.
Yeah,
there,
he's in a tough spot.
Yep. Almost gave up the reversal there.
Well, now I understand why he likes the hips. He did a nice job of controlling those all the way through. So there's quite a few moves you can do out of here.
Trying to get that hand free right now, but Kraus doing a good job. He's got that right hand of Ryan's locked in there. 8 seconds to go here.
We had a stalemate there.
The referee. Stalemate, yep.
Now the referee had a lot of options. Both of the guys. Ryan was the aggressor. He could have called a stalemate, or could have even called stalling on the bottom. He really wasn't doing much to try to get out of there.
So Elmquist now will come back on top. Up 2-1. 9 seconds to go, second period. Tries to take that left leg away, and now Kraus gets to his feet.
Come on, just ride him out. Don't give him that point. Oh, he got one, didn't he?
Nope. We're going to bring him back to the middle. 3 seconds to go. No point awarded there.
Want to just pull that ankle, not lay him up on this one. Want to keep that 1 point lead going here.
And the second period will come to an end. Ryan Elmquist still leading right now over Wyatt Kraus from Boone. The score is 2-1.
Now we'll see what we got going on here. We haven't seen the Boone kid on top yet, so
nope.
Ryan's going to need to get the reversal escape here right away and put some more pressure on him.
We do have 2 mats going right now, folks, as the JV matchups are over. So at 138 on the other mat, it's Sam Castle against Corey Flower.
Now Ryan stood up there and kind of got knocked back down. He's kind of got the Boone kid in trouble if he can get his head up, but he's also kind of in a tight spot where he could give up some back points if he isn't careful. Now he just, pinned him.
So Elmquist picks up a win there by fall. And we're going to take a look over here at the 138 match, Jeff, and I'll let you take over here. And right now, in trouble for the Carroll Tigers is Sam Castle.
And Sam got rolled over, and he's in a little bit of trouble here. He still has a chance. We got 40 seconds left. If he can roll that other arm on through, still got plenty of space between him and the mat, so he should be okay here for 40 seconds.
We'll go back over to the main mat as they do have the 145-pound weight class going. Again, they've got 2 mats going now, so we'll stay on the Castle match.
Doing a good job of getting out of here. There we go. Get yourself squared away.
Castle able to get over onto his.
Gave up 3 points there, so we're at 5-0. Now he's working his way up. Got to be careful here. He's kind of getting suckered in. Could get tossed if he stands up.
And I'll keep an eye on and let you know any scores between the matchup at 145 between Israel Dirks and Dylan Calkins. Dirks again wrestling for the Tigers.
Okay, we're at the end of the period here.
First period comes to an end. Tigers down 5-0 on the second mat. And the Tigers on top now as Dirks gets a takedown 2-0 on the other mat.
Castle deferred, so he's going to go ahead and take down now.
Dirks doing a good job of riding over on mat number 1 right now. We'll send it back over to Jeff on mat 2.
Castle kind of got thrown down to the mat here. The kid's got a chicken wing stuck in there. It looks like he's going to try to roll him again. He's stepping out. Castle doing a nice job of trying to spin with him, but at some point his leg might get caught. Nope, that's a good job of spinning right on through there.
And Dirks has got his man rolled over right now, picking up back points. He has got 3.
Sam did a good job there. That's a tough spot to get out of. Now he's working himself, trying to get some kind of escape or reversal. Get the legs put in.
Dirks still with the cross face over on the other mat, 25 seconds to go. He's got 3 near fall points, but they have not awarded him yet. He's still got him on his back.
Sam has to be careful here. He's trying to stay down, not let the other leg go in, but he could get called for stalling.
And there as Calkins rolls over, Dirks will be awarded those 3 points and now takes a 5-0 lead. 6 seconds to go in the first period.
We got a minute to go here in this match. Sam's trying to work his way up. A lot of pressure on that head and shoulder area, but he can slip out the back door, they call it here, if you can. Got to be careful not to grab the headgear. If he can slide out here, he might be able to get himself a reversal. He's really close. Got to slide that arm out. There he goes. 2 points. Now that half Nelson's there. If he can slide that hand up and he can hit him. Yeah, kid hurt him, so now he's going to cross face maybe and walk it on through. There we go.
Dirks and Calkins both started on their feet to start the second period. Calkins gets Dirks down. Dirks trying to bridge.
Now Sam's got his kid rolled over. Oh, rolled on through. No points awarded. Now he's got to be careful not to give up a reversal. Still got control. Now we got a reversal for 2 points.
And we've got a 5-5 matchup over on number 1. Israel Dirks gives up the takedown.
There's an escape, a reversal. Is that a 3-point move? Yep, he gave 3 points there, so now we're at 7-5. 7-4, I'm sorry. A lot of action here at the end of the second period. That was a good reversal.
Over on mat 1 as they get set for the third period on mat 2. It is still 5-5, minute 10 to go.
So Sam did a nice job there. He got himself an escape, got himself out, and then went ahead and finished. Looks like he's wearing the kid out here, so maybe we can go ahead and get a fall.
Dirks gets 2 on a reversal now, up 7-5, 55 seconds to go second period in his matchup at 145.
Sam's go ahead, take down. Want to get us out of here quick because we've been having some trouble. There we go, there's a good move. Sit out, try it again. Oh. Come on up through there, come out the back door maybe. There we go, there's a reversal for 2, back points. 2 and back points, got him in trouble. Sam needs to slide out. There we go, it's a fall.
All right, so let's move it over.
With a minute 41 left.
Move it over here, back over to that first mat. Israel Dirks just picked up an escape and then a 2-point takedown to take a 9-6 lead. Over on the other mat again, Sam Castle won by fall, correct?
Yes, that was a great job out of Sam. He really kind of made the kid work and got him tired and felt it. Really good job of keeping his conditioning up and finishing it.
Tigers up now, 41-22. The matchup on the second mat right now, Jacob Mason and Garrett Nitch at 152 pounds. We'll finish up the Dirks match over on mat number 1 right now. So Nitch ranked 9th in Class 3A. We'll stay, though, till the end of the Dirks match. Dirks against Calkins over on mat 1, and right now Dirks leads that one 9-6.
Really have had no action here at 152. They're just kind of feeling each other out.
They're going to start the third period here. Dirks will start down for the Carroll Tigers. I'll bring you this match. Jeff will update you on how the Nitch and Mason match is going.
A shot attempt.
They'll start both up again. Dirks goes in, tries to get a hold of that leg with a single leg, but sprawling out that time was Calkins. Now Calkins reaches in, nothing there. And Dirks will shove him away.
Jacob's doing a nice job here of just kind of fighting this kid off, feeling him out, not giving him anything really easy. We're 0-0.
Calkins comes in, gets ahead of the hold of both legs to the double leg takedown, and he's going to give him the 2 points for the takedown.
That was right on the edge of the mat.
Yep. That'll make it 10-8 now in favor. And they're going to give a 1 point to Israel Dirks. That'll make it 11-8.
Got a minute to go at 1:52 here. Jacobs kind of just fighting it out. They're feeling each other out. Not a whole lot of action yet.
And again, Calkins goes in, gets a hold of Dirks' legs, but Dirks does a good job of flattening out. And now Dirks tried to attack him as Calkins was backing away. Good smart move that time by Dirks, but just couldn't quite catch him.
Jacob shucked the kid on by. He's got a single leg. He's got him up in the air. He needs to finish in the middle of the mat here.
Dirks
was slowed out of bounds.
Dirks trying to lock in over here. Minute 4 to go. He's going to get near fall points. He's got him on his back, up 13-8. Just got to roll him over. Got to get his weight over. There he rolled him over, but able to roll through was Calkins.
Still got that arm trap.
Yep, still 13-8, and now there's the 3 near fall points, so 16-8 in favor of Dirks with 44 seconds to go.
15 seconds to go at 1:52, still no points. Jacob's done a nice job of fighting this kid off.
Dirks riding high right now. Got the 2 arms wrapped around.
There's a nice pick. Nice ankle pick. Oh. 2. Nope. Oh, Jacob had a great ankle pick with about 3 seconds to go and just missed getting the points there.
We had a stalemate over on the other match. We'll stay with that one. 29 seconds to go. 16-8 Israel Dirks with the lead. As soon as that one is over, we'll flash over and let Jeff tell you what's going on for the Jacob Mason against Nitch matchup. Dirks again able to keep Calkins down to 18 seconds to go in the match. Dirks working himself up. He's got a hold of the right arm, trying to pull that arm up underneath. Now he'll let go and wraps around the waist with 10 seconds to go. He's got the legs locked in. He's got the leg stuck up through, so there's not much Calkins can do. 3 seconds to go in the match. And we are going to get a 1 point here. A stall called against the Dirks. There will be 1 point awarded with 3 seconds left. Dirks looks like he should win this one 16-9. Israel just holds on as Calkins gets up, and Dirks will pick up a 16-9 victory. Now over to Jeff Arnold with the matchup between Jacob Mason and Garrett Nitch.
Jacob started here on second period in the up position. He's got the leg in. He's kind of trying to turn to get a little back points here. It's really close. There we go. Nope, he just got 1 count there. Doing a nice job. He's really kind of controlled the match, been the aggressor here. Looks like he's still in really good position. Now he's got him in trouble. There's the back points and maybe get a fall. He's got him chest to chest, got both legs controlled. There's the fall.
And there's the fall, a win. Jacob Mason with a big win there. Tyler Jensen now in action. And Jeff, I'll let you take over there on mat 1 if you would, please.
Okay, looks like we had a take down there. That was impressive. That was a ranked kid. And you had Jacob really working hard most of the match, and was the aggressor and went and got it. So looks like they gave him a skate too. So now we're 2-1 over here on mat 1. And filling each other out. And feeling each other, pushing, shoving. We're kind of back in these upper weights now, so we're getting a little more pushing and shoving going on.
This matchup at 150 again, Tyler Jensen against Kane Springus. Springus again, another one of the top wrestlers for Boone. Tyler Jensen's had a good season so far and has wrestled well for the Carroll Tigers, coming off an outstanding football season.
Tyler's got control. Ooh, that was a good double leg takedown there by Springus.
Got it right in, around the
really
waist.
Deep. There's a toss, trying to get an escape out of it. That was a good attempt. You try to hit it hard and try to get him off balance and try to sneak out of there. Sometimes you get even a reversal out of that.
Springus with a 4-1 lead. They'll call him out of Browns and bring him back in.
Okay, keep working here. So he's releasing him again, escape.
Jensen looks like he's getting set to try and make a move. Nope, now Springus comes in and gets a double leg takedown as he picks him up, slams him to the mat.
That's a beautiful takedown. There's a good reversal. There we go.
Great reversal. Can Tyler lock it in? He's got 2 for the reversal. Down now 8-4.
Got to pull him back in bounds. His shoulders are outside. He's got to pull him back in. Out of bounds.
And they're going to call it out of bounds. And I know the Carroll crowd not going to be really excited about that one because the head and shoulders were still on the mat. The official said enough of the body, out of bounds. 15 seconds to go here in the first period. Jensen trailing right now by a score of 8-4.
That was a beautiful reversal. He just kind of let him slide his shoulders out of bounds and couldn't quite pull him back in.
Jensen starts on top for the Tigers.
He's got a single leg. Hasn't awarded any points yet. Hasn't awarded. Now he's going to go ahead and give the point.
A 1-point escape that time for Springus, and he'll take a 9-4 lead with 1 second to go in the second period.
Tyler has to be careful here on his feet. Springus likes to really push hard at him and let Tyler come at him and then just kind of suck him in so he gets that double leg takedown. So.
And I think Springus is going to start down on this one as we start the second period. Final matchup of the night. Tigers, they have them on the board up 50-22. We'll go back through the points and figure out what it was.
There's a reversal. You know, we've seen the Springus kid a couple times now. I'm pretty impressed with him. He's strong and he's quick. Tyler's working really hard, but sometimes you just don't match up well. Okay, so he's been pulled in twice now on the double leg, so he's got to be careful of that.
Jensen goes up high. Springus really not doing much, but he's trying to kind of bait him into coming in again.
Yeah, he lets Tyler, he likes to pull on him and tug on him, and hopefully he comes in, and then he kind of hits that double leg. Tyler probably needs to go and shoot down low and go after his feet or his legs.
Down to a minute to go here in the second period. Still 11-5 in favor of Springus.
You know, and Tyler's shown he has the ability to turn him, so, you know, Springus has to be careful. He doesn't want to just launch himself. He wants to be careful and not get turned. Especially with this cushion he has, he's going to be really cautious and wait till he sees a perfect shot. Both wrestlers could get warned here.
Springus goes in again, and this time going to get another takedown.
Takedown, he's got him turned inside the mat. So you got to slide on out, slide on out. He's going to award points now. You got to keep sliding. You're on the edge. There you go. Only give up 2. You're okay there. He's out, so he can't be pinned. He's outside of the circle. Now he's back in, so he's got to slide himself back out.
Points being awarded again for...
Got 13 seconds to go. There's a good roll. Tyler's doing a nice job of fighting himself out of this. He just got to hold on here for 5 seconds. 2, 1, he should be all right.
Yep, he's going to survive it, but he'll give up 3 more back points, and he will be down here by a score of 16-5 when that third period starts.
Now he's going to go ahead and take down, try to get a reversal, and maybe catch the kid here. So, you know, you're not at 16-5. You can pretty much do anything you want. The match is kind of out of reach for Boone, so, you know, this is kind of pride for him, for Tyler, trying to catch him and get a pin.
Springus wraps around the waist, trying to roll him over. Has got a hold of Jensen's right arm and tucked up underneath.
It's a really nice ride.
Yeah, he's done an excellent job. He's been impressive in both of his matches here this evening.
Tyler's done a nice job of catching him when he does get out of position, catching him, making him pay for it. But right now he's riding with his hips back, controlling the arms up front, doing a nice job of making Tyler's night really rough. Tyler's trying to stay down there and feel for a reversal or some kind of place to catch him, but it just doesn't look like he's going to do it. Now he's in trouble. He's going to get turned.
Yep, Springus trying to roll him over.
Got him in a tilt, controlled the hands and the hips and tilted him over, got 2 back points. Now we have to start worrying about, now he's got to worry about the near fall. He's kind of getting in that area where it's a little dangerous.
2 more points in this matchup would be over if Springus can pick him up.
It's a major decision right now.
And now they'll bring them back into the middle as both wrestlers go out of bounds. Jeff Blankman, Jeff Arnold with you here tonight. Tigers on top of Boone, 50-22. We're at the 160-pound weight class. Wrestling for the Tigers, Tyler Jensen, Kane Springus going for the Boone Toreadors.
There's a attempted sit-out switch. Tyler's just, he's getting tired. The hips are controlled. Now we got near fall points.
And there is 2 awarded, and that'll do it. They make it a 20-5 victory for Springus.
Tyler did a nice job of fighting all the way through there. Really was looking for an opportunity to do something, but just never really could get anything started.
The final score here tonight will be the Tigers winning 50-27. Should be the final score. Let's run you through the scores here tonight. We'll start off. Casey Howard wins by fall to go up 6-0. Jose Zambrano then lost to Alex Melton 18-6. So the Tigers led 6-4. And then Brandon Denny fell by fall to Kyle Springus. Tigers fell behind at 10-6. Brent Werdemont also lost by fall to Boone's Mason Frost as the Tigers fell down 16-6. Zach Byrink of Carroll then picked up a win by fall over Corey Irwin of Boone for Tigers then picking up 6 points, but trailed at 12-16 at that point. Ian Dreesen then lost by fall, and the Tigers fell behind 22-12. Dylan Photo from Carroll picked up a nice win by fall to take the Tigers and pull them within 18-22. Justin Coltved then from Carroll won 19-4 over Albert Meyer of Boone, putting the Tigers up at that point to 23-22. James Dirks of Carroll then ended up winning by fall over Quinn Ely of Boone, putting the Tigers ahead 29-22. Then Ryan Elmquist of Carroll won by fall to give the Tigers a 35-22 victory or lead. Sam Castle of Carroll then won by fall over Corey Flower of Boone, giving the Tigers a 41-22 lead. And it was Israel Dirks picking up a 16-9 victory for the Tigers as they took a 45-22 lead at that point, or 44-22 lead at that point. And then Jacob Mason won by fall over Garrett Nitch. That's a huge win, Jeff, because at that point he was wrestling the third-ranked wrestler in Class 3A and picked up a win by fall, an impressive win, putting the Tigers up 50-22. And then Tyler Jensen losing again to Kane Springus, 20-5 that final there, as the Tigers do pick up the win though tonight, 50-27. You got a chance to really watch that Jacob Mason match. That was a really good win for Jacob.
That was a very good win. You know, you're wrestling a ranked kid, and really controlled the match. Excuse me, from start to finish. You know, there's a couple good shot attempts, but by and large, Mason went ahead and pretty much handled the match. And the one chance he had, he caught the kid and pinned him. So, you know, you got to be impressed. I'm really impressed with the Carroll team. I saw a lot of opportunistic things going on there. Every time they had a chance, they took advantage of it, and they went ahead and got a lot of falls in situations where they were in trouble. So, very, very good job.
So the Tigers pick up a 50-22 victory, a 50-27 victory here tonight. Back with more wrestling coverage as the Tigers get ready to take on Denison-Schleswig next. Getting you set for the matchup between the Carroll Tigers and Denison-Schleswig coming up next here tonight on CBTV. This broadcast also available on our Facebook page and website. I do have to make a quick correction here. We said that the Nitch kid at 152 pounds from Boone was ranked number 9. He is, but he was sick and didn't wrestle tonight. We didn't catch up with the Boone coaches to find out who they ended up throwing into that spot. When we talked to them ahead of the match, they were going to wrestle him, but they did not wrestle him here in this matchup.
And we did think it looked odd at that point. So thanks for Coach Noggle to correct us here, so we got it right. But I still think, you know, if you look at the match, Justin wrestled a wonderful match there and controlled it, so that's all you need. Yep. We got Zambrano starting out here at 195.
And he will take on Joe Thompson from the Denison-Schleswig Monarchs. Jeff Blankman and Jeff Arnold with you again here tonight. Jeff helping out tonight in the place of Bill Kane. Bill busy this evening. We want to thank him for trying to hustle out here, but we are already underway, so Bill will be with us for our next broadcast. But right now, again, minute 45 to go in this 195-pound match between Jose Zambrano and Joe Thompson.
A lot of hand fighting, a lot of pushing, shoving here. Zambrano's given up a little bit of length here on this one, but should probably win in the speed category.
Over towards the edge of the mat right now, and Jose with his back heels, it looks almost on the edge of the mat, now trying to push him back in a little bit. But
there's a good duck under move. Got to finish it. There we go. There's takedown.
Get the takedown, and they'll be awarded the 2 points as they go out of bounds, and Zambrano will take a 2-0 lead, 1:08 to go.
Now you see the difference in this match where Zambrano can use his speed and should be able to handle that. Now he's got the strength. We'll see if he can ride him out.
Zambrano on top. Does a good job of kind of working Thompson back down to the ground. Jeff,
there we go. He's throwing him right into the ground there.
Now he rolls him over.
Now he needs to catch the face. There he goes.
To get him pulled back over here to pick up some points. Now he's getting them.
Yep, now he needs to settle his chest up on the other kid's chest. Oh, he's going to sit down, give him a headlock, tighten it up. There we go. I see Zambrano in the weight room a lot, so this is not a good situation to be in if you're in Denison.
Yeah, Jose, an extremely strong young man.
There we go. That's really tight. That's a nice headlock. There we go. Good job.
Jose Zambrano going to give the Carroll Tigers a 6-0 lead here as he wins by fall.
You know, that's a good way to end, too. You know, that last match he had was rough on him, and he came back, finished, got the fall, got his team off to a good start.
At 220 pounds coming up in this matchup for the Tigers, it'll be Brent Wernemont, and it'll be Preston Van Arsdale going for Denison-Schleswig. So Wernemont.
Now, in the last match, Wernemont gave up a lot of size. Now he's kind of matched up a little better here.
Shake hands, and we're ready to go here at 220 pounds. Van Arsdale shoving Wernemont back, who now spins, and both guys working the edge of the mat here up high.
Neither one really looking at a shot, kind of pushing and pulling, see if they can get somebody off balance.
Van Arsdale now going to just shove Wernemont off the mat, and that'll bring them both back into the middle.
Coach Wanger telling him to circle. A lot of really hard pushing here. I would think Wernemont want to snap him down and be able to spin right around him.
Neither guy really looking for a move right now.
No, they're really tight in there, tight, and they're doing a lot of gripping and pushing. Neither one is really looking to go low, which the opportunity is there, especially if you go out wide here, it'd be there for you. You could get a wide single leg maybe. Looks like they're both kind of setting each other up, trying to hope for a throw, big point move.
Yep, neither one of them wanting to get off balance here early on. Minute to go in this first period. Little pull down move that time by Van Arsdale, trying to pull Wernemont down, but Wernemont able to stay on his balance.
Referee's just kind of letting them go. Neither one really doing anything, but neither one really stalling, so. Oh, duck
now,
under here.
Yep,
There he's got the single.
Good move that time by Wernemont. Can he get him up?
He's gonna he needs to go the other direction with him to block that leg. Now he just needs to sit right into him and grab the other leg. Should get two. Put your arms up over top. There's two.
There it is.
Good job.
Good job by Wernemont to take a 2-0 lead. 22 seconds to go in the first period.
Legs hooked. Just want to ride this thing out here. Don't give up any points. Keep pressure on the hips. 15 seconds. Neither wrestler really doing anything.
Van Arsdale trying to pull himself back into the middle. Got to his feet, now trying to get those hands free.
Just push him straight out of bounds. Run him out of bounds with 3 seconds. Ride him out. There we go. He should have it.
And the first period will come to an end with Brent Wernemont from the Carroll Tigers on top.
Brent did a nice job.
Van Arsdale, 2-0 our score.
Van Arsdale was really pushing hard and kind of slid on by. He just kind of did a minor duck under move and got behind him and finished. You get these bigger weights, that's about all you need. Use that advantage that they give you.
So Van Arsdale will start down this time for Denison-Schleswig. Wernemont from the Tigers starts up top. Brent trying to chop that left arm out, trying to get Van Arsdale back down off his base. He's got to pull it in through, and there he does.
Yeah, there he has it. Now he needs to bring that back across his body. Now he's got that arm trapped. If you could feel it, if he'd hit a half Nelson there on the right side, it's there, but he's kind of reaching through. He's going to try to just turn him right on over now and try to block the leg. Here he's working a half Nelson in there, but the kid's sitting out in it, so now he can go the other way. There we go. Trap the leg. Nice job of riding.
Wernemont at 2-0 here. We're minute 15 to go in the second period. Brent still in the control. And Arsdale now trying to.
Now, if you just hit him with a crossface there, yeah, he kind of had him. Whenever that kid sits on his hip like that, if you hit him with a crossface, he'd probably roll him right onto his back. One thing about these heavyweights, the higher weights you get, they get on their back. It's really hard for them to get off. There we go. I just need to roll him on through. He's kind of got him in control. Now, be careful he doesn't try to roll really fast. Settles right down in there. There's a great spot.
That's a great position. Absolutely. He's got 3 back points already.
He's got 42 seconds. He's just riding a nice pin.
There is the win by fall for Brent Warnemont. Another win for the Tigers.
That was a very, very nice job of staying in control on that. Usually the kid tries to roll on through, so that's a really nice job.
The Tigers up now by a score here of 12-0 as we go into the heavyweight matchup. Zach Byrink from Carroll going against Andrew Overton from Denison-Schleswig. And Jeff, we were impressed with the Overton kid when they wrestled against Boone earlier tonight. Overton, a state qualifier, got off to a little bit of a slow start in that first matchup and then came out pretty quick in the second period.
Yeah, he's an impressive looking kid. He's, probably all 6 foot there. And
very solid man.
Yeah, built pretty good. He's a lot of pushing and shoving. There's a nice double leg.
And Overton goes right in for the double leg takedown to take a 2-0 lead.
He's wrestling with a lot of confidence. You can tell he's a state qualifier. He's been through this before, knows what he wants to do. If he feels that he takes it.
Do know that Coon Rapids Baird falling to both Guthrie Center and Riverside tonight in wrestling. Do not have the scores yet. We'll get you some Crusader Wrestling on CBTV yet this season as well.
We'll blame that on Coach Caldwell. Coach Cadwalder, he taught a lot of us how to wrestle. I'd hate to guess how many kids he's been through. So, any chance we can get a little dig in at him, we got to. He worked us over when we were younger.
Right now, Overton on top of Byrink for the Tigers. Overton trying to pull that hand.
He's got that arm barred there now. Now he's going to look to do a half and just roll him back onto that arm so he won't be able to do anything.
58 seconds to go, second period, 2-0, Overton with the lead.
Overton needs to be careful here. We're going to slide out of bounds, we won't get any points.
Now he's trying to roll him over. Can Byrink stay off his back? He will not be able to.
And Overton slid him back inside.
Slid him right back in.
That
Absolutely.
is really tight, yeah.
That's a good move that time by Overton as he picks up the win by fall. 41 seconds to go in the second period.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Byrink was just overmatched there. He fought, did everything he could do. Just sometimes you just get overmatched. So, he'll learn from that. He'll probably try not to, when he's on that edge, try to get farther out and get reset. But sometimes you have to learn the hard way.
Absolutely. A learning experience for Zach Byrink. Zach, just a freshman, so he's going to improve a lot, I'm sure, as the season goes on.
Yeah, everybody goes through those learning curves when you're wrestling. That senior has a state qualifier, and he knows you're a freshman. He's going to try to punish you a little bit.
I tell you what, really like, as you mentioned earlier in that first matchup against Boone, really like the way Coach Noggle and his coaching staff has got the Tigers wrestling aggressive here. Ian Dreesen taking on Joseph Rogers from Denison-Schleswig. Dreesen again from the Tigers being aggressive, going right in there and just shoving him and pushing him out of bounds, and they'll bring him back into the middle, and what a quick start that time.
Yeah, Dennison now, when they wrestled Boone, they were really pretty strong in those lower weights. They got a lot of pins, so we want to be careful. They're pretty opportunistic, but Carroll has nothing to be scared of. We just have to stay after him here. Ooh, that's a nice reversal. That was a nice counter for a takedown.
And there is the 2-point takedown awarded to Ian Dreesen from the Carroll Tigers. He'll take a 2-0 lead with 1:31 to go in the first period.
These little guys can twist and turn. I was never that little. I couldn't do that. Locked hands. We're going to give up a point here.
And there is going to be the 1 point awarded for the locked hands, as Jeff noticed that right away. That'll make it 2-1, and they'll bring the wrestlers back into the middle.
So as soon as he hits the mat, you got to break those hands. You get maybe a 1 count, and we're holding on a little bit too long. Boy, they're popping right back up in the air here.
And I do want to correct my team score here. I forgot about the forfeit at 182, which is where they started. So the Tigers up 18-6. Zach Coster picking up that forfeit for Carroll.
Doing a nice job of riding it out. There's a sit out.
Dreesen and Rogers going at it here. Dreesen for Carroll, Rogers again for Denison-Schleswig. And Ian Dreesen really doing a good job
He's been right at ankle. Now he's a little high. He's got to be careful. Sag that hip back here a little bit.
Got to get that leg free if he can.
Does a nice job of controlling the hip with that arm. Now he's in trouble.
Yeah, Rogers going to try and pull him up in and try and get a reversal out of this.
Yeah, now we got to get back up on the hip. We gave up the reversal.
And there it is, the reversal.
Now that was a smart move, though. He gave up. He went ahead and gave up the reversal. Oh, now we're in trouble. He got caught. He got caught. Now he needs to roll on through.
Back points being awarded right now for Rogers from Denison-Schleswig. Greason, 12 seconds to fight this one. He'll be down 5-2, but now he's going to lose by fall, so a win that time.
You know, and that was okay.
Rogers.
He got caught, but what I really liked was he gave up the reversal, knew he was in a little bit of trouble, went ahead and gave the 2 points, tried to get himself reset, and just got caught. That was a quick move with that half Nelson and kind of caught him off balance a little bit, and then he was in trouble. But again, smart move to give up the 2 and not try to give up the big move. Is that 2 falls from that Dennison kid? Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
He did a nice job tonight.
Yeah, he has been an impressive wrestler here tonight.
Both times he's caught the kid. He's not been the most impressive wrestler out there, but when there's an opening, he usually takes it.
Dylan Photo against Jorge Partida for Denison-Schleswig. Photo coming off a nice win over Boone's wrestler, but already down 2-0 here on the quick takedown by Partida.
That was quick. That's a nice shot. That's tough to defend.
Partida starts on top. Photo trying to sit himself out, but Partida very quick right now, Jeff.
Yeah, and we're sitting out, but we're also sitting out a little slow. We're not trying to just escape. We're trying to see if we can't get extra points on each one of them.
Got back to his backside now. Gets
really looking for a reversal. He's not really looking for an escape. It's really looking for a reversal. He's trying to get extra points, but now he's going to get caught. He got caught. He's giving up back points. Yeah. Yep. That's the gamble when you're going slow, that you're going to get caught if you're going for the reversal.
Going to give up 2 back points there. As you see the official now awarding those 2 back points in the screen. And Photo finds himself behind here 4-0.
Photo's got to find a way to free that arm up. He's really riding that arm, doing a nice job with that arm bar. Into a chicken wing now. He's going to try to turn him. There we go. It's a nice job of getting up. Now he's got the cradle locked.
Under a minute to go. 45 seconds actually to go here in the first
There we go.
period.
Hop on over. There we go. That's a nice job of escaping. Oh, caught him again.
Was not awarded the escape yet, and now back points coming up again for Partida, as Partida had Photo down. He's got 2 awarded so far. And Photo still not out of trouble over on the edge of the mat, and there is the fall.
Yep.
And that'll end it with 25 seconds to go in the first period, so a pin at 135 for Partida.
Again, he got caught. You know, he was doing a nice job. He looked like he got an escape and just got caught in a throw. It happens.
We'll move back in now to 120 pounds, and a young man from Carroll that Jeff and I were very impressed with in their win over Boone tonight, Justin Coltvet. They'll take on Adrian Paz for the Boone Toreadors. For Denison-Schleswig. Coltvet back out on the mat for the Tigers.
He was impressive in that first match. We'll see.
Very strong, very quick.
You know, these guys have been wrestling some tournaments, so he shouldn't have any trouble with his conditioning. Looks like he's being patient.
Again, trying to go in. Really likes getting in there for that double leg takedown if he can get inside.
Yeah, it looks like Dennison knows that. You know, they could have wrestled in some tournaments. I haven't really seen the schedule, so you know, this kid may know what he likes to do.
Well, and he might have had a chance to scout him. That victory earlier this evening, winning at 19-4.
So he's really kind of sagging back, not really giving him anything easy. Really keeping those hips back, keeping the weight over his heels, making it really tough to shoot a single leg. Colville kind of changing his tactics now, controlling an arm, kind of going for a tilt, tilting his hips left and right, trying to get Dennison kid off balance. There we go. There's a nice tilt.
And now he's going to get it. There it is.
Yeah, that was a nice job. Changed his tactics. Now he's got the leg in.
And leaving this one up at 2 apiece. Paz, Coltvet going at it here tonight at 120 pounds. And there they go. They do take, I was wondering as well myself where the 2 points from Dennison came.
Yeah,
they now have taken those off the board as the official caught that.
Good. I was getting a little older, but I didn't think I missed anything there.
Hell, it's same here. 33 seconds to go here in the first period.
He's got the leg right in. He's doing a nice job staying up over top, looking for the fall, not just riding. He's putting a lot of pressure on that head. Not letting him come up. Looking for the mistake. You know, trying to force the issue, but if he gets a mistake here, now he's going to get some points. Referee's going to watch for potentially dangerous, but also looking for the near fall points. 10 seconds. We're really close here. Got to pull that chin a little bit more towards him in the tilt. And that is a very painful spot to be in if you're in the bottom.
And that first period going to come to an end. Colton from Carroll with a 2-0 lead. We are tied here at 18-18 in points right now between the two teams. So this is going to be a big match.
We're going to take the neutral position here. See what he switches off to. I know he really wants that single double leg, but doesn't look like he's going to allow him to have it, so maybe he's going to tie him back up here. We'll see.
There is the tie-up. Can he pull him in, or will he just try and throw him by?
Really fighting. Somebody wants they really want the inside position.
Hess has done a good job here in this match, Jeff, of really countering what Coltved did so well in that first matchup.
Yeah, he really has taken away that single. And Coltved's doing a nice job moving him in and out, up and down and around, trying to get it. Now he's hooked in deep. Now
he's locked in, yep.
Yep, now looking kind of for the throw. Just went ahead and finished it.
And the 2-point takedown will put Coltved ahead here 4-0.
You know, that's impressive from a freshman. Most kids at that point would try to, he was in there pretty deep, had a chance for a throw, would not have been a real good opportunity. Really good opportunity to get yourself in trouble.
Him into the cradle.
Now he's got the cradle, he's got him deep. He's got a reverse cradle in there. That's a nice spot.
And a big win by Justin Coltved. He'll win by fall, and the wrestler from Denison-Schleswig a little bit slow getting up off of the mat, Adrian Pass.
But back to that throw. He really had it locked up. He could have thrown it. Probably would have got himself into a little bit of trouble. Showed a lot of wisdom by pulling out and going ahead and just taking the 2 points and then setting him up for the cradle. So that's impressive out of a freshman.
We'll move over to the 126-pound weight class now as the Tigers take a 24-18 lead. James Dirks of Carroll will be wrestling against Gerardo Chino. Chino's supposed to be one of the better wrestlers for the Monarchs.
This should be a really good match. I was happy with the way Dirks performed in the first one.
Yep.
Giving up a little bit of size. Looks like the Dennison kid likes to change his level and go for a shot on the legs. Keep an eye on it. Yep, there we go. Nice counter.
Dirk's able to get down flat on him.
He's in there pretty deep. Don't give up more than the takedown.
Chino does have a leg, and he will get awarded the takedown.
Okay, that was nice.
Yep, Dirk's able, though, to get back to his feet. Can he get his hands free? Chino trying to throw him back down, and does. But Dirk's again right away. Jeff very aggressively gets back up to his knees, trying to get free here.
Yeah, he's doing a nice job of working hard. You know, there we go. Did he get the reversal? Yep, he gave him the 2 points. There we go. That's very good.
2-point reversal will even this one up at 2-2. Minute 16 to go.
You know, he went ahead and gave up the takedown, which was fine. You know, you're caught, and he didn't give up the extra back points. That was a very smart move. Now he's tied with the reversal, ready to go.
So James Dirks will start on top. Chino from Denison-Schleswig will start on the bottom. Again, a minute 16 to go in the first period, and now the official comes in to talk with Dirks. Chino trying to get up, but Dirks doing a good job of keeping enough weight forward to keep Chino on the ground. Trying to get a hold of that left arm and get it pulled back over.
So really working that underarm. Trying to get a hook. Yeah, be careful. You don't want to throw that chicken wing or that half Nelson in there when you're up on your knees. You're going to potentially get pulled over.
And Chino almost got him pulled over that time, but Dirks showed the quickness to be able to pull out of it.
And you just reach up and kind of grab the elbow and kind of wing it down. They tend to fall on their hip and you kind of jump over there. So you got to be careful.
Both wrestlers out of bounds now, stopping the clock with 43 seconds to go in the first period. Still tied here at 2-2. Tigers up 24-18 overall. Jeff Blankman, Jeff Arnold with you. First night of our high school wrestling coverage for you here tonight on CBTV. This broadcast also available on Facebook and on our website as well. Thank you very much for joining us. Tigers defeating Boone earlier tonight, 50-27.
Dirk's doing a nice job of riding here. Gotta be careful. You gotta make sure you're still working for a fall. The referee's kind of letting them go. Get the leg hooked in there. And 15 seconds left. Just want to ride this out. You know, don't give him anything. Don't give any big points. Give up anything. Give up one. Trying to hook the cradle.
Job of getting him back down to his belly that time.
4 seconds left. Just ride him on out now.
And the first period will come to an end with our score 2-2 between James Dirks and Gerardo Chino from Denison-Schleswig.
Looks like Carroll's going to choose down. Dirks is set.
Chino will start on top here.
It's a good job of getting up quick. Dirks is really strong getting up out of there. It's a lot harder than it looks. There's a lot of pressure being put on you. You try to use them to lift yourself up, but boy, it's tough. You have to be pretty strong in that lower body until he's been in the weight room.
Yeah, I was going to say, I like the way he fights when he's down.
Yep.
Able to get himself free. Can he get the head on top?
He's going to get one or two here if he can finish.
Yep. There's going to be the revert. Nope, they're going to wave it off. Thought for a second, Jeff, they were going to give that. He started to kind of signal it, did he not?
Yeah, he was going to give a reversal. I'm surprised usually at that point they give at least an escape, but doesn't going to give anything there. So I'm not going to argue with him. The kid did toss him around onto his back there at the end, so you know it was close.
Now keep it at 2-2, minute 30.
Wow, he gets up quick.
Yeah, he is.
I just grab the face. Oh, yeah. Now when he's up like that, if he has a chance, if he can just kind of push himself back into his face, he might be able to get something there. But
I go off the mat there. And I think we're going to get the 132-pound matchup over on the second mat, and that would be a matchup of Ryan Elmquist against Parker Pruill. And I will go ahead and watch the Pruill matchup.
Okay, we got Dirks has got an escape. He went ahead and slid out of bounds. That was a good job. Boy, he's quick getting out of there. And back underway here, hand fighting. 3-2, favored Dirks. Minute to go. There's a shot attempt by Dennison. Dirks counter. Got the head trapped. He just needs to spin around for a takedown here. There's a takedown. Oh, just about had the cradle. Good job. Now he's done a good job of riding so far. He just needs to go ahead and ride this thing out. Look for a pin if you can.
Elmquist almost had a single leg takedown but couldn't get it to work. We're still 0-0, minute 19 to go in the first period on the other mat.
Dirks doing a nice job of riding. Still working for the pin, so no stalling. Just out of attempt. We're out of bounds. We're going to start over.
And now almost, and there it is, a 2-point takedown for Ryan Elmquist.
Just peeked over there. That was a nice takedown right on the edge of the mat. That's a good job of knowing that. Now we're out of bounds there. Okay, Dirk's getting ready to get started again.
Still letting him wrestle over here as Elmquist got to try and pull him back in if he can. Elmquist with his knees and lower body still on the mat, the rest of it out of bounds, and now
Dirk's got the leg hook.
We're going to get a
be careful
back as they're going to call him out of bounds. Go ahead, Jeff.
Dirk's sitting a little bit high here. There's a little bit of trouble. There we go, guys. Heads back behind. 8 seconds left. Just need to ride this out. Don't give him any points now. 4, 3. There we go. That's a good takedown. There we go. Nice job. 5-2 at the end of 2. That's a great period.
Over here, Elmquist right now on top, as he has really got Pruill pinned on his stomach to the mat. He's trying to get an arm out. He's trying to get that right arm out if he can, and then he wants to roll him over if he can. He's gotten slid over to the left side. He's reaching down underneath, and we'll send it back over to Jeff for the third period of the Dirks match.
Dirks started up on top again. We've done a nice job of riding here. Might have locked his hands real quickly, but did a nice job of getting him out of there before the referee could call it. You do get just a touch with it, so you're okay. Really looking to roll. Doing a nice job of riding, looking to roll. Here, he's got him hooked. He's rolling him over. Getting back points here. Not really any danger of pinning yet. He's got to get that head control before he can get a pin. He's got 3 points. Got 3 points. He's got it in there tight. Minute 16 left, so he's got plenty of time. Now he's got it in there tight. Now he should be a pin. Got to pull the head up, and he should have him. There it is. Minute 9 left. Good job.
All right, so let's move it back over to the Ryan Elmquist matchup. He trails it right now. Leads it 2-0. It's a minute 56 to go here in the second period as they're just underway.
Hands got locked just before he got stood all the way up. There we go. There he got caught him that time. It's locked hands. There'll be a point. Point Carroll. Lock hands. He did that time before. Just before he gets up, he was locking them and got caught on that one.
So Krul again will start on top. Elmquist will start down over on mat 1. It will be a Sam Castle of Carroll against Carlos Bravo from Denison-Schleswig. Elmquist on top over here, 3-0.
Sam's underway.
Elmquist trying to roll Krul over, and now he's got him rolled over. Can he cinch it in? There he is. He's picking up back points. The count's still on. He's got the hands locked down, but Krul able to roll himself back over. He'll be awarded 3 near fall points and take now an 8-0 lead.
We had a little warning on our mat. We got a little slappy with our hands in the face, so we stopped it before it got out of control and we'll start over.
Minute 17, minute 12 to go now in this second period. And now 2 more points awarded for Ryan Elmquist on near fall. He takes a 10-0 lead.
Now Carroll got it
in control.
Carroll's been slapping to the face, so Sam got a point taken away from him. He's a little aggressive. The Dennison guys have been slapping to the side, and Sam's been going kind of up in the forehead, so lost a point on that.
Elmquist with his wrestler over near the edge of the mat, and again getting 2 more near fall points as he has taken a 12-0 lead. 40 seconds to go in the second period, and Elmquist again now just works it over. He's got him rolled over. Can he cinch it in? He's on the edge of the mat. He's got him locked in. The official not counting or anything right now. Krul trying to roll himself out, and now they're going to bring him back into the middle of the mat. Jeff, update us real quick on your matchup.
We got a minute left to go in the first period. Sam's down 1-0. Taking a few shots. Nothing really going on other than the hand slapping.
We're in the second period here. 25 seconds to go. Elmquist again going to start up top. Krul trying to get himself to the feet. Couldn't do it. Elmquist just took that left ankle right out. Got him back down to his belly. Now wraps the right arm up around the head. He's pulling on that left arm, trying to roll him over. As Elmquist works his way over to the side, he's trying to get in there. Looking like he wants to set up the cradle. He's almost got it locked, and he has got it locked in. Now can he pull him over? Now he lost the cradle. Now he's just trying to pull him down. Trying to pick up some more near fall points, but they're going to call it dead. And call a stalemate.
We got 15 seconds left over. Sam still no points, just the 1-0 from the penalty. Really haven't done anything on our feet. It'll be interesting when we get onto the mat.
12-0 as we start the third period. They're going to start neutral, and right away Elmquist goes in, gets the leg. There's 2 points for the takedown. He is on top 14-0, picks up a couple of back points here, and he'll win this one. And the back points are starting. He's got him in a near fall, and there it is. Ryan Elmquist will win by fall, up 14-0. Minute 49 left in the third period, and let's send it over now to Jeff Arnold with the Sam Castle and Carlos Bravo match.
We're just at the start of 2. Sam's down. Nice stand-up attempt. Taking right back down. Sam's got to come right back up. Look to turn when he's up there. That's good movement, good movement. Just going to have to try to turn right back into him.
Israel Dirks will take on Jeffrey Novell from Denison-Schleswig.
Sam with the sit-out attempt. Leaning back in there. He's getting a little bit of separation, but not enough. Might want to look to grab the head as he's coming back around. Sam's got the elbow trapped, so he was looking to sit out and try to trap that elbow as going around. Nice standing up. Here we go. Gotta stay in, stay in. There we go. There's an escape. Now get ready. Yep. Yeah, good job. We got 1-1 now.
Dirks up 2-0 here in the other matchup. Had a nice takedown here earlier. Now just keeping his wrestler. Novell under control. Back over to Arnold on mat 1.
Got a really nice match here. Now we didn't do much the first period. Pretty much what you're seeing now. A lot of hand checking, a lot of head slapping. pushing, shoving. Nobody really attempted much, so whoever gets aggressive here on their feet probably will win this match.
Dirks trying to roll over Novell.
There's a shot. Sam countered. Now can he spin around there? He's got him in trouble. He needs to get his points for his takedown, but he also looked to pin. There's no points yet. He's got to block that head. If he just grabbed there, he has a cradle. He'd have a cradle. There we go. He's got his 2. There we go. Now hook that cradle. Oh, missed it. That'll be something hopefully he looks at in film. He had plenty of time to stick the cradle in there a couple times. Could have got a lot bigger points. Pull him back. He's riding him.
Dirk still up 2-0 on the other mat here. 42 seconds to go. We're starting back in the middle, back over to Arnold.
We're 3-1 with about 5 seconds to go here, 8 seconds. Sam's doing a nice job of riding him out, 3-1. Don't give up any points now. Gave up 1 point with no time left. That's a tough one to give up at 3-1.
Dirks right away takes his wrestler. Jeffrey Novell back down to the mat as we start the second period. Dirks started on top. He's got the left arm tucked up underneath, trying to roll him over. And he does get him rolled over, but Novell able to roll through and get back over near his belly. We'll go back over to mat 1.
Sam started up on top, broke him down. He's got the chicken wing stuck in there, walking him around. Just needs to stay patient here. Just keep walking. Block that inside leg. Just keep walking. He'll eventually come with you. Keep walking. There you go. Keep walking. Lean a little more and you're going to get back points. There, he's getting back points. Now hold right there. That's a great move. That was nice and patient.
Both wrestlers out of bounds over on the second mat here. They'll bring them back in. 2-0, still Dirks with the lead.
Sam's a little bit out of position. He's got to rock back. There we go. Nice. Needs to put him in a headlock. Kind of out of position. Still got his 3 points, though. Just stay right in there and make the kid work off his back. There we go. Keep all his weight on him. Now, he's a little high. He wants to work back towards the legs if he can. It's a nice job of staying patient. Keeping a lot of pressure there. There's the pin.
We've got a reversal over here on the other mat by Israel Dirks. That'll put him up at 4-0.
Sam did a nice job there. He was in a tough position a couple times where he could have maybe gotten turned. Stayed patient, didn't panic, kept the pressure on there, kept the weight on the guy's shoulders, and eventually wore him out. Nice work.
And Dirks over here on the other mat really has been in control since the get-go. Only leads this one 4-0 right now over Novell as Jacob Mason at 152 pounds going to pick up a win by forfeit. So the Tigers will extend that lead.
As a wrestler, you really don't like that. You like the points for the team, but you always want to try to compete. But, he looked good in that earlier match. I'd like to see him wrestle again.
Dirks still up 4-0. Minute 5 to go here in the second period. That'll put Tyler Jensen against Dakota Collins at 160 pounds over on mat 1. Jeff will keep an eye on that as I bring you the matchup with the Dirks. Dirks has got him rolling over. He's picked up some back points. And now Novell able to kind of roll his way back through. And 3 back points going to be awarded for Dirks. He'll take a 7-0 lead.
There's a takedown on
Dirks
Tyler.
Trying to roll him back over again. Dirks almost has him rolled over, picking up some points again. He's got at least 3 more back points. But again, Novell able to roll back over onto his belly. Dirks trying to roll him again, got him rolled back over. Now he's got him down, and there's the pin. So Israel Dirks going to win by fall. We'll take it over now to Jeff Arnold on mat 1.
We had a quick takedown here on mat 1. Tyler was in a lot of trouble there for a second. The kid had the ankle lock and was pulling the head over, but survived it. Did a nice job of lowering his hips and not getting tucked under. We had headgear come off, so we went ahead and stopped it. Tyler's going to start down.
170 pounds over here on the second mat real quick. It'll be Casey Howard against Ivan Medina for Denison-Schleswig.
Nice sit-out attempt. Ooh. This kid really likes to hook that ankle and then try to just tuck his head under and push him right over top of it. That's a tough position to get out of. There's a half Nelson. He's going to walk it around. Watch the cradle now. Headgear came off again.
Howard and Medina just off the outside of that middle circle. Neither wrestler able to get control. Howard, the much stronger and bigger looking wrestler here, but Medina gets inside, got a hold of the one leg, but Howard able to fight out of that. No points awarded as he was able to stay on his feet. Both wrestlers again. Now, Medina just off the edge of the mat. We'll go back over to Jeff now on mat 1.
Okay, about 50 seconds to go. Tyler's down 2-0. Doing a nice job of staying alive here.
Casey Howard just picks up a 2-point takedown on his mat. Takes a 2-0 lead.
Got a chicken wing in. Tyler's doing a nice job of countering it. This kid's got a lot of leverage on him.
Jeff, I'm going to interrupt as Howard almost had a pin there. He picked up some near fall points. He's going to take a 5-0 lead. Still got Medina on his back, and there's the win by fall for Casey Howard. The only matchup we've got left is the match on 160.
Tyler got turned, but didn't give up any points. Did a nice job of rolling right on through there. Just needs to step over his body up. Now he's going to give up some points. It looks like he's got a tilt in there. Potentially dangerous. Potentially dangerous.
7 seconds left in the first period.
Oh, he called a full Nelson. He touched both hands. So if you have your hands underneath the guy's arms and both of them touch the head, that's full Nelson. So that's a point for Tyler.
Jensen now is going to be down 2-1 to Dakota Collins. Jensen will start down here. Final match of the night. Tigers trying to go and will go 2-0 here as they lead it right now 60-18. So good night for Carroll Tiger Wrestling.
Yes, they've looked really good all night. Tyler standing up, got an escape here. Now he's got an underhook. Oh, don't get tossed. There's 2. Gave up 2 with basically no time left there, but he got an escape and just got caught again. I've been impressed with the Carroll younger wrestlers. Mm-hmm. Coach Nagel's done a nice job of getting into those young kids and getting them taught young. We kind of went through a lull there for a little while. He's really building the program back up, so able to fill all the weight classes. That's kind of impressive. There's a couple of years there where they're having trouble filling a lot of weight classes. So
the energy and passion that Eric brings to the sport.
So it's nice to see that. Nice to see the young kids performing well. And, the older kids are doing well. It looks like they're leading well. Kids are fighting. They're always looking for opportunities. They're not worried about score. Tyler, nice job of countering here. Little high. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. Give up 1, not 2.
And there's the 2-point reversal.
Yeah, that's the one thing we need to learn. We gamble a lot, but we need to go ahead and just learn how to give up the 1 and not the 2. Roll on through. There you go. That's a nice move. Still got the arm hook, but he's okay. Try to get your 1 out of that. Just kind of riding it out here. Minute 22. Both wrestlers just kind of looking for a position to do something. Waiting for the other one to make a mistake. Tyler's kind of tilting the hips forward on. Oh, don't raise that arm up. That's very painful.
Score still 4-4. A minute 5 to go here.
Tyler's going to try to slip his hips out and throw him over top, but he's got to be careful. The other kid's got a half Nelson in there, and he's going to try to turn him here. Yeah, Tyler's in a lot of trouble now. He's got to try to spin through fast if he's got any chance at all, but he's trying to block with the hand, so now he's really in trouble. There he goes. He's going to lift him. Yep. He's going to, oh, that's a strong move. If he can rock him on over. Tyler's showing a lot of power by being able to lift this kid up because most kids can't do it. That's a great move.
Absolutely great move.
That is absolutely great.
And he's awfully close to getting maybe a reversal out of it, and there it is. Reversal.
He got it. Now just roll him on over. Doing a nice job. There you got it.
Got him.
There he's got him. He's got him on the mat. I just got to hold him. He might get a pin out of this.
10 seconds to go, second period.
That is impressive.
Tyler Jensen, a win by fall to close it out by the Tigers. And Jeff, explain how he was able to roll himself out of what looked like a pinning predicament.
That's pure power. That's a weight room right there. He was in trouble. He just used pure power to push himself up and over. He rocked 3 or 4 times, but that's just brute strength. Shoved himself over and then had enough knowledge to know to settle down in there and hold him there and pin him. A lot of kids would throw them all through and get just 1 point. Tyler did a nice job. Again, Coach Nagel's did a nice job of teaching these kids to be patient, stay right in there, look for the extra points, and they did it all night. So that's a great effort.
Tigers win this final one here tonight, 66-18 over Denison-Schleswig. Let's run you through how it all happened tonight in this second matchup against Denison-Schleswig. Zach Hoster of Carroll picked up a win by forfeit to put the Tigers ahead 6-0 at 182 pounds. Jose Zambrano then won by fall over Joe Thompson, and the Tigers took a 12-0 lead. Brett Wernemont from Carroll won by fall over at Preston Van Arsdale, putting Carroll up 18-0. The freshman Zach Byrink falls to Andrew Overton, again a state qualifier last year by fall. 18-6 Tigers led. Ian Dreesen then lost by fall to Joseph Rogers, 18-12. Dylan Foto lost by fall to Jorge Partida by a fall. That made it 18-18, and the Tigers just took control though from there. Justin Coltved won by fall over Adrian Paz, putting the Tigers up 24-18. James Dirks then won by fall over Gerardo Chino, putting the Tigers up 30-18. Ryan Elmquist of Carroll won by fall over Parker Pruill, putting Carroll up 36-18. Sam Castle of Carroll won over by fall over Carlos Bravo, putting the Tigers up 42-18. Israel Dirks won by fall over Jeffrey Novell, putting the Tigers up 48-18. Jacob Mason then won by forfeit as the Tigers took a 54-18 lead. Tyler Jensen then won by fall at 160 pounds, put the Tigers up 60-18. And Casey Howard picks up a win by fall over Ivan Medina to give the Tigers a 66-18 victory. Jeff, I want to thank you very much for broadcasting with me here tonight. Tigers knock off both at Denison-Schleswig and Boone tonight. They defeated Boone earlier tonight 50-27, and again they knock off Denison-Schleswig that final 66-18. Thanks for watching our wrestling coverage right here on CBTV. Again, this broadcast is available on our Facebook page and on the website.